You're the intermittent faster. You're somebody that works all day, does the OMAD. You come home, you have your meal. You want to find time to go to the gym and eat and cook and be healthy, all without eating really close to bedtime. So how the hell do I accomplish that? Well, here's a great way. And even if you're somebody that doesn't do that, and you just want a great meal at night, maybe you eat most of your food after you get home from work. You have busy days at work, right? So you get the majority, but you don't want to eat close to bedtime, and you want to work out, and you want to have energy for the workout. Here's a great way to do it. So what you want to have before the workout is a meal high in protein and healthy fats. It's going to stimulate fat burning throughout the entire workout. We've had a video on that here at When Wellness. Lowers postprandial, post-meal blood sugar levels if you eat and then if you work out. Also, if you have high protein during the meal, right? Especially, right? And to feed the muscles during the workout so that they don't break down when you run out of sugar, okay? If you don't have oxygen, otherwise they'd go to fat first. But what do we got here? So we got Never Any, right? Never Any ground pork. This was $3. This was $3. It was on sale, but as it expires today. But I got a great deal on it. But usually it's like $4. So what's the difference? But $3 for a pound of meat. Where the hell are you going to go get a pound of meat for $3? That has no hormones, no antibiotics. It's totally natural. Phenomenal. Okay. Now this is not as lean. It's pork, but still 22 grams of protein. I think it's 80-20 or something like that. But look, the fat is going to stimulate fat burning during the workout, right? I'll have my carbs right after the workout, especially simple carbs, right? If I'm craving anything like that, you know, any cookies, candles, pretzels, cakes, which I don't really like any of that stuff, but you know, starchy vegetables, all that kind of stuff. Right after, feed the glycogen stores, boom. Okay, so this is the type of thing we want before I'm about to slap on the grill before I go. Another thing I have here, 93% lean, 7% fat. That's organic grass-fed beef. This actually was on sale for like $5.50, which is a great deal. You know, but no antibiotics, no hormones, nothing, 100% grass-fed. Okay, absolutely phenomenal. Don't worry about the red meat if it is good quality red meat. Processed meat is where most of this news of, you know, putting you at a higher risk for heart disease and stroke and all that crap comes from. There's no correlation between saturated fat intake and heart disease. Okay, so you got to remember that. Now, what else do I have here? I have spices, because spices are great. Don't be a psycho freak and eat your food without spices. Not to mention they have some benefits of reducing inflammation and, you know, being good for joint health and immunity and stuff like that, right? And we have parsley here. We have black pepper. We have garlic powder. And we have oregano leaves. And the ingredients of the oregano leaves are oregano leaves. The ingredients of the black pepper is black pepper, right? It's you know, you don't need to get these ones that have sugar added into it and all that kind of crap. I mean, it's just, you know, it's unnecessary. It could taste great without that. Now, what else I have to really kick in the fat burning for the workout, to get my antioxidants, something that's amazing for cardiovascular health. Tens, if not hundreds of studies have shown that having olive oil more consistently reduces your risk for stroke and heart disease and diabetes and even cancer. Right here. I got the good one. How do you tell if it's good? Well, it should probably be in a darker bottle to prevent the sunlight from penetrating, but that's not really the major thing here, right? 2, the main thing is the taste. The taste actually tells you if it has that bitter, you know, kind of peppery aftertaste, or that hits the back of your throat like that, then you know it probably has more oleocanthal, oleuropein, those antioxidants responsible for providing a lot of the benefits that we see from extra virgin olive oil, which are, you know, lowering blood pressure and improving the health of your blood vessels, and again, reducing risk for stroke and all sorts of things, and dementia, and being good for your brain in general. But again, a source of fat. So where do I have carbs in here? Nowhere, right? Before the gym, nowhere. And it's okay if you want some carbs, go ahead. But, you know, me personally, you know, I try to, you know, this is that's the goal for me. And then I'm going to eat this. That's what I'm going to eat. All right. You could just be big, and you can, you know, you can, for building muscle, sure, it's great. I want to get cut and bigger at the same time. Okay. So if that's your goal, You know, have a lot of protein, a lot of healthy fats, have some carbs too. But bringing us back to the point now of, you know, how do I time this around the gym? Well, I didn't eat all day, so I do a modified form of the OMAD. I eat for, you know, a 4-hour window or so. I'll eat my bulk now. 2 pounds of meat going down. What is this? About 160, 180 grams of protein right there. 180, something like that, right? That's phenomenal if I'm trying to meet my body weight of, you know, 225 to anywhere from that to say, you know, you know, 1.2 times my body weight, right? So say another 45 pounds on top of that. Well, I'm cutting out a big chunk here, right? And that's a great way to do it, is to eat it before the gym so that you don't go to bed all full, and then you can have the rest after the gym. You can have the little extra protein, maybe you have some eggs, something that's light. Boom. That's it. So that's what we got for you guys. Before the sun freaking goes down, we got to get out of here. We're going to hit the gym pretty soon. You know, I just wanted to share this with you because, man, a lot of people have this issue of, you know, trying to not eat so close to bedtime and getting everything in at the end of the night. Stefan Apple Blue. Steve, how you doing? What's up, ma? I love you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Bada bing, bada boom. Greg, what's happening? Bayo Wolf. OG now. Zapete. Kevin DeView. Did I say that right? Hank Generation. Hanky. Clara. What's up, darling? How are you, my dear? Nathan Abdulio. Gentry. Holly, what's up, girl? Michael James. Palm Spring Mike. David Foreman. Travis. Josh, assistant of Owen and Guzmaha. What up, Bing Cubis? Have a great rest of your night. That's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a great night. Happy wellness. Thanks.